here somewhere. I can feel it.
We got her! We got her!
This'll stop her! No fair! Stop this right now!
Scouts don't take orders, they give them!
That does it!
We didn't mean nothing! We were just having fun!
That's not what I heard. I heard there was a bunch of delinquents terrorizing the park. I knew it had to be you guys.
But it's our park!
Yeah, they gave it to us.
They gave it to you to clean up. It was supposed to keep you out of trouble.
But Sarge, cleaning up the park is boring!
Yeah, I want to fight more Neos, like we did on Mars.
We want to be exo-troopers!
Oh, grow up. You guys are worse than Bronski. Look, if you want to be exo-troopers, you need a good education and a clean record. But more than anything else, you gotta have discipline.
Oh, that doesn't sound like fun.
It's not supposed to be fun. Look, guys, how about a camping trip? At least you can't mug anybody out in the wilderness.
Yeah, right, let's do it!
Open the cell. On your feet.
You are perhaps my executioner. I have been expecting you. But I do not accept my fate. I have served the Neo-Sapien Order loyally. If I must face my end, let it be as a soldier!
General, you are indeed a fool.
Of course he tried to escape. I expected nothing less. Phaeton, you've gone to a lot of trouble for the pleasure of watching my destruction. I did not bring you here to destroy you, General, but to give you the most important command of your life. I have assembled what remains of the Neo-Sapien fleet. I offer you its command. Why? To retake Venus from the Terrans. I need time, Shiva. Time to create an army of Neo-Lords, to develop new weapons, to complete my work here on Earth. An attack on Venus will buy me that time. We are no longer strong enough. The fleet would be intercepted long before we were in strike range. In 72 hours, a solar flare will discharge an electromagnetic pulse, powerful enough to disrupt sensors throughout the sector. You will arrive in Venus space undetected, and attack. If we fail, the road to Earth is open. 2,000 years ago, a Terran named Julius Caesar risked everything by leading his army across the Rubicon River to march on Rome. All he said was, "The die is cast. Will you throw the dice with me? One last time." I told Wotan that I wish to end my life like a soldier. If it can be done, I will take Venus. All war is a gamble. Everything is chance.
Three, 2, 1, now! The engines have been disengaged, Admiral. I estimate the overhaul will take 6 days.
Very well. Carry on. When fill out.
We'll be pretty vulnerable while the Resolute's out of commission, sir.
I agree. But since the best defense is a good offense, I'm taking the fleet on a run toward Earth. The Neo-Sapiens won't be sure it's not an invasion. They'll have to keep their fleet near Earth.
What if they don't take the bait, sir?
It's a calculated risk, JT. War is always a gamble.
The blow you are about to strike will send the Terran rabble back to the cover of their pirate hideouts. You will have your revenge for the Terran's destruction of Mars. I will build a monument to your victory on Venus and inscribe your names in stone so that future broods will remember your courage. We shall crush the Exo fleet once and for all!
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now back to Exosquad.
Unidentified contact, bearing 917, at extreme sensor range. Probably a Neo-Sapien patrol.
Maintain course for Earth. We'll let them get a good look at us.
We've been scanned by long-range sensors. It could be the Exo fleet headed for Earth. An invasion force.
Or a decoy. We have our orders. We wait for the solar flare and proceed to Venus. One scout ship can track the Terran fleet.
Understood, sir. We shall follow the Terrans and report.
The Exo fleet is heading toward Earth, and Shiva does nothing. We must.
Shiva obeys my orders. He is my best general. I trust him. For now. But if Shiva proves to be disloyal, he is yours.
I, too, can obey orders, Phaeton.
It is starting. Helm, set course for Venus. Flank speed.
Tell me, Mark, what do you intend to do when this war is over? I don't know. I think I'd like to build things. There's been enough destruction. There'll be fortunes to be made after the war. More wealth than I ever saw as a pirate. I intend to be one of the most important men in the solar system, and you could be there with me, at my side. In this war, I've trusted men with my life. You, I would trust with my money. No thanks, M'Baka. It's not my style. Reconsider, my friend. I can make you rich. Some things are more important than money, M'Baka.
Bridge to Simbaka. Sir, an unidentified target has appeared on the long-range sensors.
What do you make of it? Is Winfield returning? The direction's wrong. Looks like the Neo-Sapiens called our bluff.
So there I was, the only thing between the Neo-E-frames and the fleet. I said to myself, I may not come out of this in one piece, but Winfield's counting on me. Well, once those Neos knew it was Wolf Bronsky they were up against, they started running.
Bronsky?
Hi, Sarge. I was just telling the boys here a few stories.
Yeah? Sounded more like fairy tales. Torres here.
Torres, you and Bronsky report to the Resolute, immediately.
What is it, JT?
A Neo fleet. They'll be here in an hour.
We've got to go for a while, but we'll be back.
Yeah, that's what our scoutmaster said on Mars.
I'm not your scoutmaster. Just stay put and stay out of trouble. That's an order.
We've got life support, some sensors, lights in vital areas, but the fusion batteries aren't strong enough for weapons or propulsion. I suggest we tow the Resolute to the opposite side of Venus, away from the attack.
The Resolute will be the Neo's main objective. We can use that to our advantage. If we leave the Resolute where it is, we'll know the focus of their attack. We can hit them from the flanks and break their formation. I like the way you think, JT Marsh. You will command the counterattack. But, M'Baka, that's a job for a senior commander. If you win, no one will complain. And if you lose, there won't be anyone left to complain.
Another solar flare. It disrupts our sensors.
Once we close with the Exo fleet at Venus, it will not matter. Prepare for the attack!
Target's on visual imaging. Standard sphere formation. Flagship in the center.
Remember, people, we hit and run. Let's go get them.
E-frames closing fast.
All ships, open fire!
Target the flagship. Repeat, target the flagship.
Scratch one, Neo.
We're not even slowing them down.
We're not breaking formation.
Correct, JT. They're launching E-frames.
Marsh to Simbaka. Are the exo frigates in position? They are ready. But if this does not work, Marsh, Venus is doomed.
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now back to Exosquad.
What are they doing? They can't stand up to our firepower.
All batteries, fire!
We've got to give them cover, JT. They'll be blown to bits.
Not yet, Nara. They know what they're doing.
Their resistance is useless.
They are desperate. That makes them dangerous.
They'll never make it!
Don't give up on them yet, Bronsky.
It's a fusion torpedo attack! All ships, take evasive action! Break formation!
They're breaking formation. Now's the time to hit them. Hard! All E-frames! Attack! Concentrate on the flagship!
Enemy E-frames attacking.
Reform defensive perimeter! Helm, come about!
We've lost propulsion and weapons. All systems are collapsing.
We shall yet triumph. Launch all remaining E-frames. Our target is the Resolute 2. Rest a little, my friends. The Terrans will pay. I promise.
They're breaking through to the Resolute. There's not a thing we can do to stop him.
The die is cast. I'm hit! Losing power!
You were the best of them, Shiva. Too bad you didn't serve a better cause.
The Neo fleet's running.
But it's not a fleet anymore, Nara.
Retro rockets, fire! Slow re-entry!
I think it came from over there.
It is finished.
You're our prisoner, Neo!
Not for long. Soon I will be free.
What's your name and rank?
I am just a soldier.
He's hurt. We gotta get him to a doctor. We'll take him to Vesta.
Put me down. Leave me. I do not wish to spend my last moments with half-formed Terrans.
Don't be a baby. He's just a Neo. Yeah, just a Neo. What are you doing, Pirate? I don't know. We ought to do something.
Why?
I will build a monument to your victory on Venus and inscribe your names in stone so that future broods will remember your courage. For 200 years, it has been illegal to combine human and non-human genes. But now, Phaeton is the law. The fierceness of the Predator has been bred into the warrior Neo-Sapien. Are we not all animals, pretending to be human?
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now, back to Exosquad.